Honestly, I'm not one to drag restaurants, but with the way you guys hyped this particular restaurant and I went there, it wasn't really a pleasant experience. And let me just tell you guys about it. First off, this restaurant has multiple places to sit, so you can either sit inside or sit outside or go to the lounge. And this information is important because of the next thing that I'm about to say. When it was time to order, the first thing that the babe said and kept emphasizing on was the fact that there's a minimum spend for the restaurant. Now, I will not be mad at it, except the way the babe was mentioning it, the way she was saying it, talking about, oh, if you don't have up to this budget, you have to go to another place. You can tell us another place that we can go and see. Mind you, this minimum spend is 25k, and if you actually buy a meal and a drink there, you definitely be able to get to that 25k per head. Now, my first thought is to move because I'll not use my money to buy problems for myself. But because we're already there and we didn't want to go through the hassle of trying to find another place to go to, we decided to stay back. Now, tell me why it took forever for us to find a waiter to actually place our order. This was the same person that came and told us that there's a budget per head and all of that. Now, when we finally found her, we ordered food and drinks. The drinks were supposed to come first because we were already tired and hungry, and we're told that it was going to take at least 20 to 25 minutes. I can't really remember, but that was fine. Only that when the food came, the meat was literally burnt, like it was charred, which was also a problem because we told the waiter and then she had to call her manager, and he was like, oh, if that's the case, that they can either like give us another meal. At this point, the whole thing was already so chaotic, and then we now remembered that my friend hadn't gotten her drink. Then we mentioned to the server that, oh, you haven't brought her drink, and then the manager was like, oh, since you haven't brought her drink, the drink will be on the house. Oh, well and good. Now tell me why when the bill came, I checked the bill, I still saw the price for the Chapman. And then guys, a lot of people have been saying this, but please check your receipts when they bring it to you before you pay. When I checked it and then we saw that, oh, the Chapman was there, excuse us, is this not a complimentary drink that you guys are giving us for this bad experience that we have had here? And then the waiter goes ahead, server, I don't even know. The server goes ahead to say, oh, she had already inputted it into the computer and there was nothing that she could do about it. And I was like, I don't really understand that. Like, I'm not going to pay for this drink because you guys already said it was complimentary for the experience that we've had. So there's no way I'm going to pay for it. Only for the babe to be like, oh, you can take out of the service charge. Mind you, the service charge was optional as well as lower than the price for the drink. So the drink was around 6.5 and then the service charge was around 1,000 something. So like, maths, do the math. Eventually, after a lot of back and forth and telling her that we're not going to pay, she eventually now went back to make the corrections. I really do not like the idea of Lagos restaurants focusing so much on aesthetics and leaving the food. Anyways, if you know better places, please recommend in the comments. Thank you guys.